Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your July 2022 reading. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. Venus is in here too, a little bit on the romance side. So if that is in your chart, Aquarius is your Venus sign. We're going to look at that as well. So Aquarius, I've already shuffled the cards. This is going to be filled with different messages so that we can try and tap into at least a little piece. So giving you information or guidance in whatever it is, the confirmation that you're looking for in a positive direction. So in the very first week of July, we are looking at the Four of Wands, where some of you might be working on a new foundation. When I say new foundation, I feel you're getting ready to relocate. You're getting ready to start a new endeavor that may have to do with foundation. This could be building a home, building a new future, creating something that's going to be planted in the ground, and it's going to become very, very solid. This new foundation may very well be your own energy on making sure that you feel safe, secure, and very confident as you move forward through the month. And July is going to be an amazing month for sure. Now we have the second week, the Seven of Cups, and these are the creativity, the expansion. For those of you that are on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, take a look at Pisces, because theirs includes that creative opportunity. You have a lot of options in front of you, Aquarius, and these opportunities are going to pop in, boom, 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 boom. Right in front of you. You might have two or three at the same time, and you can only pick one. It is going to be a very fast-paced month, but also a productive month, a very prosperous month as well. This is this beautiful moment for you to make a decision on which of these cups you want. And so, like I said, some of you, it may be more than one. So that second week of the month, you're going to look at all the opportunities in front of you and decide which one fits your life better so that you can continue to walk in a true, authentic form of Aquarius. I am a fellow Aquarius as well, so I get you guys. I get it. I dig it, right? So there we go. The third week, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is working very, very hard. Working hard to create this new foundational endeavor that's going on. Working hard to make sure that whatever dream you pick, whatever offer you pick, you are going to put everything into it to make it a success, because success is on the way for you. It is, and I feel for a lot of you it's going to happen in this month. So the Eight of Pentacles is working hard, not really paying attention, focusing on whatever this opportunity, focusing on rebuilding that foundation. Now we have the Ace of Wands, and that's what I'm talking about. You guys have this amazing opportunity that's going to lead you to a new path in life. This is your life and soul purpose combined together. Your life and soul purpose is not an easy thing to do. We can be walking in the life side and not the soul purpose side. But this is a combination of everything. So you see, you are literally starting from the ground up. You're building a brand new life. You're building a new career. For some of you, absolutely. Lots of opportunities for you. And it is going to pay out by the end of the month. And if you don't feel the financial effects, which we're going to pull a lot more cards here for you guys, okay? But if you don't feel the financial effects of this coming in, you most definitely will in early August, okay? So let's keep going. Now, we have the Knight of Cups, the World card, the Devil card, and the Nine of Wands. So as we move forward, you might be dealing with this offer. Like I said, if you have Pisces, if you're on that cusp, check out the Pisces reading because it may intertwine with this. This is about an offer coming in that is about your dream. Remember, the Seven of Cups right here, you have a lot of dreams that you're getting ready to implant into the earth, meaning you're going to take it from above, and like only an Aquarius can do, the dream span that you have is unbelievable. You're extremely creative, and you have an opportunity that you're going to be able to say, yes, I can get this and create abundance from it. Taking that opportunity and bringing it down to the world and implanting it here. So getting a patent, which I believe I said in the Pisces reading, check that out. Patenting this opportunity is going to take a lot of work. Now watch your back as you move forward. You might be dealing with somebody a little shady, okay? And I feel this is somebody who drains you of your energy. All right? And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but it means if they walk in this feeling of self victimization, if they're just in that low vibe all the time, this could be your own partner, your own children. This might even be you for some of you, hopefully not. But they wear you out. And by that last week of the month, you're going to say, I can't do this. Now, it may very well be a Capricorn individual and not really low vibing. However, those low vibrations are there, and that is why you're worn out. You're working very diligently to turn your life around, to rebuild and stabilize yourself as the new world emerges, and you're doing a great job. It takes a lot of work. It takes extra. If you're in business for yourself, you're finding yourself working unbelievable hours, and that's exactly what it takes. Feeling challenged and struggled at every point of the way, yet knowing, an inner knowing with the beautiful heightened senses that you have that something amazing is en route to you, and it truly, truly is. So for a lot of you, I feel this is just that negative, low vibration that you have been working so diligently to overcome for quite some time. And by the end of the month, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm moving past whatever it is. And you're going to go beyond. And we're going to pull the beyond cards at the end. For those of you who have already gone through this, not to worry, there is a message for you. So let's pull in adversity as we continue to pull information for you, Aquarius, because this is incredible opportunity. Some of you are going to get a new home. It is going to be in a different location. It will not be in the same location where you're at. You will recognize that where you live now has low vibrating energy in the ground underneath your feet, underneath your home. So you have a new opportunity coming where you're going to change course of events. Getting out of that new home may very well be what's putting you in this sink right here, you know, this place of, oh, I'm so exhausted. And you know what I'm talking about for those of you who've been there, who are there today as you look at this video. These videos are timeless. Any of my videos are timeless, regardless of the date that's on it. If it sounds like your story, that's the one that you want to watch. If it's popping in the feed, that means it's meant for you to take a look at, to gain that inspiration to grow. So please do check out my videos, Aquas. There are some incredible messages, particularly in this last year of 2022, where we're really looking at that 3-year cycle coming right back around. So if you look back through your chart, through your own life, you'll see whatever was supposed to come in late 2019, early 2020, the opportunity is presenting itself. It may be a little different, but it's still there. It may take a lot of work and effort. However, it's still there. So let's look at any adversities that may come in along the way. So we have the Death card. This is an ending, a transformation. You're leaving one home and moving to another. Whatever your living situation is, you're changing it for some of you. For some of you, this is your inner foundation where you have ended old negative patterns and now you're beginning new. There may have been a little lingering of something going on in the background, and that was what was like this silent blockage, okay? And you had to microvibe your way out of it. Please check my book out on Amazon, Microvibes, L.A. Gonzales on Amazon. It can help you tremendously if you're dealing with low vibrational energies. Princess of Cups, this is an opportunity. Again, you know, it's really going to expand your emotional opportunities. So whatever it is, you're going to love it. You're opening up your heart again for a lot of you, because if we don't open our heart, that dream that you saw, that creation, that expansive opportunity you saw where you can bring it down into the world, if you don't open your heart, it won't catch, it won't latch on, and that's what we want you to do. So let's keep going. We have the Eight of Pentacles again on top of the Eight of Pentacles, right underneath that Devil card. You've been working so hard. You may have been neglecting your family, neglecting your own health for some of you, just working. And it's time to really sit back and give some self-love, because that's part of your transformation, Aquarius. You are a workaholic. You are the one that will stay late when your company asks you to most of the time. You are the one that will work on a holiday weekend when everybody else is having fun because you believe that they need you, and you're probably not wrong. However, self-love is going to be of the utmost importance in the month of July. You need to rest, you need to rejuvenate, you need to revitalize, there you go, that's a new word. Revitalize yourself, because this new endeavor is going to really mean that you have to pull out of here. All right, you've got to let go of the burden which is on the way. All right, and you already know this. You have to be able to handle it. And the Nine of Wands is saying you can handle it and you know it, but without this energy boost, then it may be more challenging for you. So take good care of yourself as you move forward in July, because you have an incredible new opportunity. Partnership. This is a partnership that I feel some of you, you're going to go into partnership in a career endeavor, one that is going to take a lot of your time. You are going to be very, very focused on this. It may be in the writing industry. I feel it's blogs. I feel it's writing speeches, maybe even giving speeches for some of you. Whatever it is, it's a completely different venue than what you do today. So if you've been out there, Aqua Babies, and you've been trying to get on that speaking platform because you know your life and soul purpose has to do with that, then you may actually get that opportunity toward the latter part of July. Coming in the beginning, concreting it, and knowing that it's coming, I have to do all this work. This is going to take a lot of time, a lot of resources, a lot of energy. But the fact is that this is also the adversity that you're dealing with, this partnership. Making sure that this partnership is of your benefit is going to be a big challenge for you. And again, the heart opening up is what's going to let you see this. You're highly intuitive. Every Aquarius is highly intuitive, much like Pisces. And those of you on the bordering line, wow, really listen to this video again. So let's pull some extra detail, and then we're going to look at romance, and we're going to pull a Beyond card. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Please thumbs up this video. Let me know that you like it. And we're going to do this all the time from now on. I'm changing the platform for you guys so that we have a new variety. I have new cards that I created on my own that's going to help in a multitude of ways so that we can lock this in stone. Whatever you've been dealing with, we want to keep you moving forward. And this channel is about inspiration, okay? There's enough channels out there pulling you into the low vibes. We don't look at that. They're there. We touch on it, but we focus on the inspiration. So the additional detail is the Nine of Wands. Again, a repetitive message. Pay very close attention to the Nine of Wands. This is creating boundaries on a level where you feel exhausted, all right? But you're going to move past this. This is extensive writing. Like I said, for some of you, you know, this opportunity coming in may have worn you out. Letting go of the old stuff is not an easy thing. If you've been hurt by more than one person, remember you have to go through the awakening process, Aquarius. Through the awakening process, you have to heal over each individual situation that really caused that deep wounding inside of you. You know, the black mark on your chart that I talked to some of you guys about in your private sessions with me. That's what you've been working to overcome, and that's what's going to transform your life. So when it comes to this ending, it is a lot of work. It is, but it's also very much worth it because you have the Ace of Wands on the very bottom. By the last week, you're moving into a much better place, you see? So it's all going to work out. This is the final phase. This is a turning point for a lot of our Aquarian individuals. Now, again, this is a general reading, so this may be in the romance sector, but for a lot of you, I really feel it's career and life overall in general. The love is great. The love is there. We're going to look at it separately. But again, you've got to open your heart in order to get those financial security. You've got to open your heart to get the new home, the new foundation, the new opportunities in general. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. The additional detail is saying that, you know, this Nine of Pentacles is putting you in a place of feeling amazing. You've got 3 nines on the board, you guys. So that means you're leading to a form of completion. Like I just said, completion is on the way. What you've been through, you will not repeat it again, babies. No more. You're pulling in your personal power. This is a woman, a man who is totally empowered in your own stance. Now, career opportunity where you're going to feel very, very comfortable. You might already be in that position right now today. Whatever it is, you had to work your tail off to get it, and you had to use your intellect as well. Most likely, you had to use your intuition on top of that. You had to be in balance to microvibe your way out of there. We have the Three of Pentacles, and this is creating a team unity. This is you and another creating a unit. All right. So if this is a career opportunity, you're going to meet an organization that's going to want you to stand up and be in the spotlight the way you're meant to be. For some of you, this is a unit where you will be a teacher. You will be a leader, and people are going to look at you, and it's going to make you feel very secure in your life. It is going to be a lot of burden. It will hold with it a lot of work. However, you're already aware of it because it's one of those cups that you picked. It's one of the cups that you picked because you knew it was in your life and soul purpose. And nobody said that the life and soul purpose is an easy path. Generally, it is filled with challenges and struggles that you had to overcome in order to get to the new beginning, in order to evolve. These are things that can restrict us in our entire life. So how difficult or easy it is up to the individual and what they're going through. This is a beautiful relationship for some of you where it is going to be in harmonic balance. Some of you, you could be tying the knot absolutely with a soulmate, but yet still wondering, is this the right person? If you're planning a wedding, you're going to feel overburdened by it and you'd rather turn your head and not even focus on it. However, if you focus on it, it's going to be one of the most magical moments of your life. So this is a memory that you're making. It's a dream that you had, that you're putting it into the real world. And that's an amazing thing. So Aquarius, we have the detail of the Page of Cups. This is an offer coming in. For some of you, this is somebody saying, I love you when it comes to romance. For a lot of you, this is a family member coming in and giving an apology. I do feel an apology is here with the I love you. This is somebody saying, I really miss you. I want to come back. I want to reunite. This is not the person that knocked you on your booty. This is not the person who knocked you on your booty. This is somebody that you have love for. This is somebody who really still at this moment, as you listen to this video, touches you. So if you see somebody put that comment, know that person is not healed and they may not be able to get into this Ace of Wands on the bottom of the end of July. That anger is what restricts us. That anger is what you're transforming, that you're changing it into love. So whatever this person is, whoever this person is, it is going to be a beautiful reuniting. If this is a family member or child where you've been apart and you didn't know what happened. Over the last 2-3 years, this may have taken place, 2 to 3 years of separation. You may have been speaking a little bit, but for a lot of you, I feel you just don't know what happened and they parted ways. You will be hearing from them. You will be maybe seeing their like a social media post run through your feed out of nowhere. You know, because if we're not paying attention, if we're not looking at anybody, they don't usually come through our social medias, don't pop up in front of us. But this one is going to. It's like the universe is saying, it's time because you've been through so much. This is a love that's worth creating a partnership. This is a love that's worth being in this beautiful energy of the Nine of Pentacles, and it is going to be of your benefit. Remember, the 9 comes just before the 10, and you are getting ready to transform your life into a whole brand new type of a life. One that you will love having this person back. And because of everything you've been through, you will know if they are of healthy mind, if they are telling the truth, you'll know everything about this person. So again, this is somebody you do love. This is somebody that created confusion 2-3 years ago. This is not the one that kicked you on your booty. You see somebody post that message, let them know to listen to this video again. So Aquarius, those of you who have already kind of feel like you've been through this, we're going to pull a card to move beyond wherever you are, and then we're going to take a look at romance. Now we have the card of self-value. This is the collective consciousness saying that you have value that is of the utmost importance in the world around you. You may have gone through this and you're getting ready to make a new change. A new phase is coming through. So if you've already been enlightened to everything that I just said in this reading, you are literally going to get this opportunity that is going to move you closer to your ultimate destination. You may feel you're in that, and you could be, but this is a new, expansive opportunity, but it's all based on your own self-value. The Nine of Pentacles is saying that you definitely understand your value and your worth, and you know you are worth it in a relationship. Making sure that we communicate this to the world in a way that doesn't look arrogant, that's called self-value. Making sure that we believe it in a way in our head where there is no guilt or shame about it, that's self-value. You offer value to every single person around you. Whatever you're doing, I don't care if it's in the AI, IT, artistry industry, healing industry, you offer value in the section that you've been working on. Why? Because you've changed, you've transformed yourself. You had to get rid of all the people, including the ones that just vanished for no reason, because if they were there, it wouldn't lead you to your life and soul purpose together. So they were taken away seemingly out of the blue for no reason, and that person is coming in. Remember your self-value when they come in, because they're going to see you in a whole brand new light. And you want to stay focused and grounded as you move forward, Aquarius, because you've got new, expansive opportunities getting ready to play out in the month of July. So, those of you who want a private reading, remember this is general. I still have them open for a very short time. Throughout July, you'll see my calendar change, my offers change. You know what I offer now today, they're changing as I change my platform. So take a look and order yours today. When it comes to love, we have a beautiful card saying express your love. Those of you in a relationship, we're going to look at you first, then we're going to look at singles here. You have value in this relationship, and it is important for you to express your worth and your value. It's important for you to express your gratitude, and ultimately important for you to express your love. As a fellow Aquarian, I know how we can hold things inside, and we think it, we feel it, and boy do we feel it. We feel everything from inside of people. We can read them like a book, and they don't understand that. We know when they're mad at us. We know when they're lying. And that can be very difficult for us to see beyond that and say the words, I love you. So your current partner may have really challenged you and put you to the test. I do not mean the one that kicked you on your booty. I'm talking about those of you in a relationship where the two of you have been tested and tested and tested, wondering, is this really the right relationship for me? There is love there, but is it enough? Is it strong enough? Am I strong enough? Remember your self-value. Okay, remember that you are an asset in the combination with you and your partner. You have the Two of Cups right here. This is a soul connection for some of you. Soul connection does not mean abusive connection. Soul connection means this is somebody where you feel that you are part of each other's destiny. It will ultimately lead to a beautiful, healthy lifestyle, a healthy path. Whether you stay with them or you move into a new one. Some of you are going to recognize this, and you're going to actually, for maybe been, I'm seeing 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4 years that you have really expressed your love to this person. Now, it may not be you that does this. This could be your partner that's doing it to you. Remember, as you awaken and grow, your partner will feel that vibration, whether you're under the same roof or not. Unseen energy floats through the air, and we can feel that, right? You guys know that. You get what I'm talking about. They're going to feel you're transforming your energy. They're going to see your value in a way they never saw before. Now, for those of you who are single, oh my goodness, you have an opportunity coming in. This Page of Cups is somebody brand spanking new that is going to be on the same page as you. Secure in their thinking, secure in their life. They are definitely on the road to their own recovery, and I feel this is somebody who went through something similar to you. They actually went through all of these life changes that made them say, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this, and maybe completely removing everybody that they love from their life. Because if they were around them, they wouldn't see you. They wouldn't recognize your value in a relationship. But because they've had their families taken away, their friends removed, everything they thought was real was taken away, they can actually see the truth. And they're going to see the real Aquarian in you. Aquarian babies, you have had it hard when it comes to romance. This is the person who's going to say, I know who you are. I dig you. I get you. And it is going to be a beautiful opportunity if you choose to take it. It is up to each and every single person what you do, but this is going to be, for some of you, a romance of a lifetime. Really, it is going to be a romantic situation that you are going to want to express your love in a big, big way. Aquarius, please thumbs up this video. Have an amazing July. Thank you for watching. Much love.